I really like sports. I play soccer in the summer. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy art, so I love drawing. I love spending time with my family, like playing board games, card game. I've always loved horses because they just seem like such innocent, sweet creatures. And so I guess riding a horse sounded like a really magical experience.
Kate was born and it was perfect. We brought her home from the hospital. It was great. She slept a lot and she was snuggly. And then she would throw up a little bit from time to time, but I thought that was normal. And so I brought her in for the regular visits with the doctor. The doctor was a bit concerned about her weight and she was quite lethargic. And so the doctor said, if by this coming Friday, if I don't see any improvement, we're going to send you straight to McMaster to have an appointment with a pediatrician there. We got into blood work, and then there was like a slew of doctors, and it was clearly an emergency. And they told us that if we wouldn't have brought her in that weekend, she probably wouldn't have made it to Monday.
Adrenal insufficiency is when the adrenal gland is failing to produce vital hormones like cortisol. So cortisol is involved in things like metabolism, our immune function, and more importantly, it's part of our stress response.
In the first year of her life, we were in the hospital frequently. I think it was over 30 times. It just seemed that every sniffle led to an emergency where she was vomiting, and it was constant.
It was scary. I was a new mom, and then a new mom with a baby that I needed to be quite careful with.
What's great is that we have the expertise to be able to manage it. So as pediatric endocrinologists, we've trained in this specialty and we know how to deal with these very rare conditions. One of the biggest stressors for families to know how to manage their adrenal insufficiency in times of illness and stress. So sometimes they do have to give an emergency medication or higher doses of their hormone replacement. Sometimes if it's really severe, they do need to come to emergency department for extra care.
McMaster taught us how to give Caitlin her medicine orally, and then they also had to teach us how to give her emergency needle.
We felt like we were going to a place where the experts were there, just talking about the advances that was happening from a medical standpoint. And they were like, well, this is the outlook right now, but there's a lot of studying that's happening in this space. And a couple of years from now, we might be giving you different advice because there will be some breakthrough. And I also appreciated that.
So the donors are really important in providing us what we need to do our jobs. Things like our blood pressure machines, even the structure and the resources within our clinic to be able to make it a fun space for children to want to come to is really so helpful. And we could not do our job without all of these resources available to us.
Kate's really taking it on very mature. She's doing a great job. I would always carry her medication because she needs to have both her oral meds and her needle on her wherever she goes. Now, as she's getting more independent, we're now learning new strategies that how she can bring those with her and teaching her how to be her own advocate.
I'm proud that she's made it this far and she's doing okay. Like she likes the way she's living.
It's an ongoing illness that Kate has, so MAC has been really central to our lives, just knowing that they've got the expertise and the professionals there. There's ongoing research, and just want to say thank you to everyone that's donated to McMaster Children's Hospital. It's been a huge blessing for our family to have your support.
Thank you for raising money to help kids like me.